All right, here we go. Hey everybody, happy Sunday to you. Welcome to Coffee with Johnny. I'm Butch Hockersmith's nephew, Johnny Melwater. Got a new camera and a new mic, so this should be a little bit better looking today. Hope everybody's doing well. And by everybody, I mean anybody who's watching. Come on and say hi in the chat. I'd be delighted to see you. We got some songs for you today. We got a couple of new songs. We got a couple old show tunes, some new wisdom from Alan Watts, a couple extra poems. All kinds of fun to be had. So I'm going to start by warming up. You know how much I enjoy that. One hen, two ducks. One hen, two ducks, three squawking geese. One hen, two ducks, three squawking geese, four corpulent porpoises. One hen, two ducks, three squawking geese, four corpulent porpoises, five Limerick oysters. One hen, two ducks, three squawking geese, four corpulent porpoises, five Limerick oysters, six pairs of Don Alfonso's tweezers. One hen, two ducks, three squawking geese, four corpulent porpoises, five Limerick oysters, six pairs of Don Alfonso's tweezers, 7,000 Macedonian warriors in full battle array. One hen, two ducks, three squawking geese, four corpulent porpoises, five Limerick oysters, six pairs of Don Alfonso's tweezers, 7,000 Macedonian warriors in full battle array, 8 brass monkeys from the ancient sacred crypts of Egypt, 9 apathetic, diabetic, sympathetic old men on roller skates with a marked propensity for procrastination and sloth. 11 benevolent elephants, 11 benevolent elephants, 11 benevolent elephants, 11 benevolent elephants. One hen, two ducks. No, I did that one. Red leather, yellow leather, 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 red leather, yellow leather. Toy boat, 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 toy boat. Oh, what a to-do to die today, at a minute or two to two, a thing distinctly hard to say, but harder still to do, for they'll beat a tattoo at 20 to 2, a rat-a-tat-tat, a tat-a-tattoo, and the dragon will come when he hears the drum, at a minute or two to two today, at a minute or two to two. And I'm loose. All right, folks, let's go have some fun. Let's start by spinning the wheel. Got a lot of good stuff on the wheel. Don't forget you can make requests. Come on, wheel. Oh, extra spin. Come on, wheel. Let's go. You can do a wheel. What do we got? Movie time. Oh, that was fast. Let's head on down to the movie theater. Hi, everybody. Here's a video of me perform. Oh, forgot about the music. It's nice, right? All right. Here's a video of me performing on the Carnival Dream 2 years ago in 3 years ago in 2019. Check it out.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, that's the beginning. I already showed you that part. Let's just skip to the end.
Guys, quiet! Quiet as so. Appreciate you being here. You've been so much fun. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please keep in mind, tomorrow I'm going to be doing another adult show. I also have a family show. You can come to that if you want to. I have to. But the adult show is my favorite show of the entire cruise. It's where I talk about politics and religion and sexuality and language and all the fun stuff that we're not allowed to talk about anymore. That's the first half of the cruise. And then the second half of the show, I escape from a straitjacket and I sing my way. So you got to come out and see that. Or you're just flushing your own money down the toilet. Also, if anybody wants to say hi to me after the show, I'll be right back there. I'd love to meet you. I'd be happy to pose for a picture or something so that you can prove to your envious friends and coworkers that you actually met some dude they never heard of either. And I've got CDs for sale. They're only $25. It's worth it. They're a fantastic CD. I'd be more than happy to sign it for you. And you should know 100% of the proceeds from the sales of the CD go to a small group of underprivileged children that I work with in Charlotte, North Carolina, where I live. It's not a big deal, but you feel a certain responsibility, you know? When you've been as blessed as I have, you feel, it's a small group, it's not that big, but there's two of them. But when you feel a need to give back, they're my kids, you feel a need, you know, to step up and give back to the community. So, look in your heart. For less than the price of a picture with a pirate, you can help Johnny's kids. I do not have CDs. I was deliberately wasting your time. I do, however, have refrigerator magnets, and the refrigerator magnets are absolutely free. If anybody would like a refrigerator magnet, all you have to do is come up and say, may I please have a refrigerator magnet? The please is important. Don't forget that part. Or you can just throw up the lovebird, and I'll give you one for free. It makes me happy. But those of you who weren't my show the other night, this is a thing I made up. If this means I love you, and this means fuck you, then this means I'd love to fuck you. How about that? That's handy. You can use that on each other, use it on me, but do it right. People have been coming up to me all day doing it. It makes me happy every single time. But practice, because it's not easy. Nothing worth doing ever is. I had one guy come up after the show, hey man, how's your No. That's how you pick up Vulcan chicks. They're not coming home with you. Unless it's the mating season of Pon Farr. Now, I understand the confusion. A lot of hand gestures in our culture. This one's close. What's this one? That's rock on, my friends. Also, accept the 2 outs. There's okay, there's peace. The deity in me greets the deity in you. That's a puppy. Turtle, thanks for getting involved. Hang loose, or shaka bra, or call me. This is still calm. This is still call me. Phones haven't looked like this in 15 years. And this is still how you indicate, because you can't meet a girl like, hey baby, what's up?
Hi, Nancy Quentley. I'm glad you're here. We got about 6 minutes of movie left.
A while, we'll go ahead
and then we'll turn that off. I'll meet you in the chat.
Oh, here's a fun one. Anybody here from Canada? Woo! Perfect. This is a real one. This is called the Falcon. This is fun. The Falcon. What you do is you find a young lady wearing like a little black dress or like short jean shorts or something. Coincidence. You sneak up behind her, and when she's not paying attention, when she's taking a sip of her drink or something, you put your hand in this position, you grab her in the ass, move her index finger like that, and she goes, ah! Like a falcon. Thanks, Canada. Sometimes they call it the Screaming Eagle. That's like more of a West Coast thing. The Vancouver area, the Screaming Eagle. Or the poo hook. Sometimes they'll call that the poo hook. That's for the French. You got to keep them involved. The feather claw get pissy. I've never actually done it to a human being, but it seemed too funny not to share. And then, of course, it's this fella here. That's called the shocker. Now, if you don't know what the shocker is, I am not going to tell you. Because I am a gentleman, first and foremost. Note the short nails. Yeah, because I care. Let's just say this means I love you too. But that's not mine, this one's mine, so take that one with you. And if you happen to see me throw it up, it makes me happy every single time. All right, folks, time to close out the show now. I'm going to close out the school show with some old school entertainment. I love doing impressions, and I would like to do a few impressions for you right now, if you don't mind. I've been working on these since I was a kid, and I sincerely hope you enjoy them. We're going to start very simple. Get your clapping hands ready. This is the good stuff. We're going to start with my impression of actor Robert De Niro, one of the all-time greats. Robert De Niro, if he appeared in the new Star Wars movie. Robert De Niro, if he appeared, yeah, that's the spirit. Thank you, you nailed it. All right, this is my impression of James Brown, the godfather of soul, the hardest working man in show business, and one of the greatest entertainers who ever lived. James Brown scaring the hell out of somebody. Ah, jump back! Just ruined it out of spite. No sense of spatial nothing. You have a bunch of kids. I do not see the connection. I have children too. I've never had them do that to my face. Oh, they want to. Well, it was a good tape up till then. What's that? Another James Brown joke? You got it. This is my impression of James Brown if he were suicidal and getting into a taxi cab. Too dark? James Brown. If he were suicidal and getting into a taxi cab. Ow! Take me to the bridge! Thank you. And you don't know who James Brown is, do you? It's a very important musician from the 60s to the 90s. Another James Brown joke? They didn't like the first two. This is my impression of James Brown if he were captain of the USS Enterprise and getting into the Turbolift, a rare sci-fi funk music crossover not attempted since Parliament Funkadelic. Here we go. James Brown, captain of the Enterprise, getting into the Turbolift. Ow! Take me to the bridge! It's like a remix. Yeah, you're right. I like that one. This is my impression of actor Michael J. Fox. Why don't you wait till I do it? How about that? How about I do the joke and then you judge me for it? That's how it works in America. What you're doing is called prior restraint, and it's unconstitutional. Give it a chance. This is my impression of actor Michael J. Fox riding a wooden roller coaster. See? Clever, happy ending. You thought I was going to be a jerk about it, didn't you? I went the other way. I like them too. I'm not made of stone. Listen. We're all rooting for Mike, okay? That joke is not about making fun of a disease. I would never think that way. That joke is about holding perfectly still, saying nothing, and deeply offending people. I wrote that one backwards as a little puzzle for myself. And that's the only answer I could come up with. One last one, then I gotta go. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much. This is my impression of a mime. A mime is someone with a white face who doesn't talk at all. It's the opposite of James Brown. This is my impression of a mime with Tourette syndrome. Right? I shouldn't even have to do it. Should have one in your head. Here we go. Gentlemen, I'm Johnny Melwater. Hope you had a few laughs. I'll see you again soon.
Oh, keep it going for Johnny Melwater.
There you go. Can't go wrong with some old school comedy.
Alrighty, guys, we got comedy
Evergreen.
starting at 8 o'clock.
And we are back. Hey, I missed you guys. How you doing, Collie? For those of you who are watching on the replay, my buddies Collie and Consequently are both here. Collie all the way from, let's see, Poland, in a city that I don't dare pronounce. And I believe that Consequently is in, I hope I'm saying this right, Connecticut? Something fun like that. How you guys doing? How are you? Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Solid miming, right? I took years of training to, believe it or not. I used to be a clown when I was really little, and I did a little bit of mime work when I was really, really little, and I was trying to figure out a way to work it into stand-up comedy, and that's all I could come up with. Mime with Tourette syndrome. How you guys doing? You all right? What's been going on? How's the cat? First of all, you got to check in here. When last we spoke, you missed last week's big fun thing because your cat was ill and scared and had to go to the doctor. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you very much. That's, I think, Collie says, I was saying to Consequently that you should be a pretty good mime. I always have that to fall back on. That was my fallback. It was supposed to be comedian, like TV star or live comedian. Those two are interchangeable. And then, let's see, street performer, magician, balloon animals, mime. I think that's the bottom. Mime's the bottom, like, and then prostitution. It's prostitution, mime, prostitution. It's very similar levels. Glad she's recovering okay. Good. You ever do any mime? It's kind of fun. The only tip I have is you should have a snap. When you put your hand on the wall, don't do it gently. Do it with a snap. Off, loose, on, snap. There you go. Little something for the folks at home to get better at mime. Because who doesn't want to get better at mime, right? Glad the cat's okay. How you doing, Collie? You all right? I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks. How's the weather up there in Poland? Are things as tense in Europe as I imagine they are? People are scared down here, and we're not even involved yet. I don't know. I'm just curious. Trying to make the best of it. Crazy times we live in. Things are tense everywhere. That's a fact. Well, I don't mean to pry. I tell you what, why don't we start simple? We'll come back. Well, let's sing a song. Let's sing a cheerful song. I got a whole bunch lined up, so I'm not even going to spin the wheel. I'm going to go straight to the song, and I'm going to have a cheerful song to make us feel better. All right, here we go. Cheerful song. Cheerful song. Oh, here we go. I'm all righty, but a bit sad because of the things happening here in Europe. But let's not talk about it. I'm feeling good today. I missed you. All right. In that case, let's feel good. Let's go to some good time music. Head on down to the performance corner with me. All right. Let's see. I don't think I need the lights for this one. That's a good one. Oh, here we go. Just added this one about 20 minutes ago. I decided as Johnny, well, actually, Butch loves show tunes too, but I do too. So here is a classic called Nice Work If You Can Get It. Holding hands at midnight neath the starry sky. Nice work if you can get it, and you can get it if you try. Strolling with the one girl, sighing sigh after sigh. Nice work if you can get it, and you can get it if you try. Just imagine someone waiting at the cottage door, where two hearts become one, who could ask for anything more. Loving one who loves you, and then taking that vow. Nice work if you can get it, and if you get it, won't you tell me how? Just imagine someone waiting at the cottage door, where two hearts become one, who could ask for anything more. Loving one who loves you, and then taking that vow. Nice work if you can get it, and if you get it, won't you tell me how? The applause button's not working. Worth it. Woo! I needed that. Oh, goodness. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, yeah, check it out. Nonsequentially's got all the new emotes. I got the clappity clap. I got the, I haven't even told you what these are all for. I'm very excited. First of all, the 500-pound gorilla. This is my version of POG, all right? That just means good news, good stuff. See that gorilla? Yeah, the biddable ape whose antics delight in their manifestation. Oh, come on, Nonsequentially. You're the greatest. Thank you so much for your kind support. You get to donate stuff. I mean, not donate. You get to make requests now. If there's anything you'd like to hear or see, make sure you let me know. Oh, cool. Now you got all these cool things. So anyway, the biddable ape whose antics delight in their travesty of understanding, his fist closed tight on the nut in the glass jar, he rallies heaven for an explanation. He invokes his ancestry and his merit, which I think is from Faustus by David Mamet, who I like. I don't know if you guys are familiar with David Mamet. I like him a lot. So that's the monkey. That means POG. And then over here we got let's see. This is fight the power. This is like hooray for you guys. This is cheer up. This is hang in there, buddy. You can do it. Right? That's fight the power. And then over here, oh, I'm having a good time. I should be singing, but I'm having a good time. Oh, this is just the Butch Obey. This was the only one that has my actual face on it. Huh? It's kind of like the Obey posters, but my face. It was kind of an experiment. That means I'll let you pick that one. You're the number one fan, okay? You decide what the Obey thing means. What do you think? Talking to you, Nonsequentially. You get to decide what that emote represents. Why not? Let's go on back to the chat. Nice, right? Ooh, Shepherd Fairy. Shepherd Fairy. Hey! Hey! All caps, hey! Hey! I will take suggestions. I don't know what you're going, hey! Ooh, Shepherd Fairy. I don't know what those words mean in that order. Take suggestions. Okay, so it's a white, it means obey, right? Obey is the artist for obey. Oh, is it? Oh, nice! I didn't know that. I thought that was a different guy. I didn't know Shepherd Fairy. I assumed it was a person with a real name, or just a fan of Andre the Giant. But apparently it's someone called Shepherd Fairy. I'm out of the loop. It sounds like somebody who takes care of very, very small sheep. I'll definitely check it out. I love art. I really do. Wish I could show more visual stuff on it. That might be fun. Although I can't speak about it intelligently, so it probably wouldn't be. Hey, speaking of not being able to speak intelligently, let's spin the wheel. Shakespeare! Let's head on down to Shakespeare. Now is the win. This is Richard III. Actually, you know what? I added a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. Here we go. Let's see what I can do here. And I. This is from Love's Labor's Lost, Act 3, Scene 1. It tells a story of Brown, who never thought he'd fall in love, but he did. It's a cold reading, so forgive me if it's off. Let me double check the look. All right. That's some solid Shakespeare. Here we go. And I, forsooth, in love. I, that have been love's whip, a very beetle to a humorous sigh, a critic, nay, a night watch constable, a domineering pedant o'er the boy, than whom no mortal so magnificent. This wimpled, whining, purblind, wayward boy, this senior junior giant dwarf Dan Cupid, regent of love rhymes, lord of folded arms, the anointed sovereign of sighs and groans, liege of all loiterers and malcontents, dread prince of plackets, king of codpieces, sole imperator and great general of trotting peritors. Oh, my little heart! And I, to be a corporal of his field and wear his colors like a tumbler's hoop. What? I love? I sue? I seek a wife, a woman that is like a German clock, still a repairing, ever out of frame and never going aright, being a watch, but being watched, that is, may still go right. Nay, to be perjured, which is worst of all, and among three to love, the worst of all, a whitely wanton, with a velvet brow, with 2 pitch balls stuck in her face for eyes. Aye, and by heaven, one that will do the deed, though Argus were her eunuch and her guard. And I, to sigh for her, to watch for her, to pray for her, go to. It is a plague that Cupid will impose for my neglect of his almighty dreadful little might. Well, I will love, write, sigh, pray, sue, and groan. Some men must love my lady, and some Joan. Hey, at least it's new. I'll work on it. Thanks for I have it memorized. Man, my eyes look all squinty. Yeah, it's just the lighting. Whoop, sit up straight. Thank you very much. Polish Shakespeare, I'll take it. Whoop. Let's go back to the chat so the folks can see that. Take a look over there. Let's see. Posture check. You know what? Shit, however you like. No, with Polish Shakespeare, spelled Szekspir. I do like King Lear. I really like King Lear. I haven't learned a lot of it yet because I'm not old enough to play Lear, and I've only seen it once. There's a version that came out about 2 years ago with Anthony Hopkins playing Lear. I was particularly fond of that because Emma Thompson's in it, and that's just the law. But the only thing I have from King Lear, just for you, because you're the #1 fan. I mean, you're #1. There's just no arguing with it. I'm going to head back. I'm going to give you some King Lear. All right. Whoop, you put something else in the chat. Let me go back. Hey! Found me first. I don't know what you're talking about. I saw a performance once that was amazing. The guy who played King Lear went 100% naked, and they really made it feel like a thunderstorm in the theater. Nice. Yeah, theater always used to have nudity. Just makes sense. You know, that's part of what you're paying for. I suppose, in the old days anyway. Well, here, let's do my Lear. All I have is, you have to imagine me, old, and in the thunderstorm, and completely naked. Blow, winds, and crack your cheeks, rage! Blow, you cataracts and hurricanos, spout, till you've drenched our steeples and drowned the cocks. You sulphurous and thought-executing fires, foul and couriers to oak-cleaving thunderbolts, singe my white head, and thou, all shaking thunder, strike flat the thick rotundity of the world, crack nature's molds, all germane spill at once, that makes ingrateful man. Lear. No, I don't say Lear, I just rumble thy belly full. Ah! Shout! Rain! No rain, wind, thunder, fire, my daughters. I tax you not, you elements with unkindness. I never gave you kingdom, called you children. You owe me no subscription. Then let fall your horrible pleasure. Here I stand, your slave, a poor, infirmed, weak, despised old man that will, but yet I call you servile ministers, that will with two pernicious daughters join your high engendered battles against a head so old and white as this. Oh. Pistol! A lot of exclamation points in that one. I might not have yelled so much. I think at that point that's supposed to be played with exhaustion. You know? Oh, thank you very much. But I also like to play a little bit drunk. That's fun. And I just heard something last week while I was doing my research on the Shakespeare. Any Shakespearean monologue can be performed about 20% better if you pretend like you have to pee. True story. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for the applause. Let's head on down to the Just Chat. There you go. It's true. 20% better. It adds urgency, and it helped. It's true. You go right ahead. That's fine. That's just an acting tip. I'm always interested in such things. All right, let's spin the wheel. Feeling. Ooh, okay. All right. Let's head out to the feelings. How are you guys feeling? What I'd like feelings to be is I would like you guys to type in whatever you're going through, whatever feelings you have, and while you're typing, I will express my feelings. And then afterwards, I'll talk about your feelings, and we'll figure them out. Feelings, what are those? Oh, hang in there. Come on, I know you work in the feelings business. Let's see. I am feeling tired. Lately, I've been sleeping about 30 to 40% more. Reminds me of an old story. Man goes into his doctor, and the doctor asks how you sleep. He says, well, I'm sleeping well at night, and I'm doing okay in the morning. But just lately, I've been having trouble falling asleep in the afternoon. And I love naps, so I'm thinking about that a lot. Let's see, the kids are doing great. Debbie's doing really great. She's tired. She sounded sick today. I talked to her on her way home from the hospital. She works at a hospital. She's a nurse. But she's still doing great. She's producing her shows. Things are going well. The house is nice. The dog's healthy. I feel very grateful, very loved, very lucky. Here's something interesting I noticed. One of the defining characteristics that I used to have in my life for the 20 years that I was touring as a comic, I was lonely all the time. I spent at least half my time alone in a room, like a hotel room or a cabin on the ship. And I just realized I haven't been lonely in 2 years. Since I've taken the time off, since I've been with the kids, I haven't had a single day of loneliness that I haven't planned. I go out and I try to go camping at least 1 or 2 days a month, just to get a chance to get my head together and untie my knots and be away from everything for perspective. But I haven't been lonely, and it's wonderful. So that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling good, surrounded by love. It's a nice place to be. Naps are the best. Things are okay. I'm just nervous about everything going on, and I'm presenting in a webinar tomorrow, and I'm always nervous about presenting. Oh, man. It's all right. If it helps if you picture all of them naked in a thunderstorm. That's what I heard. If you just like King Lear, every one of them just naked and old in a thunderstorm, their daughters are messing with them, and it gives you mental power. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. Let's see. Yeah, I like live presentations. I was always the guy who wasn't good at doing the work, but was really good at presenting. So I'd find a partner who was good at work and didn't want to talk. So, oh, here we go. We got lots of feelings. All right, so nervous about everything that's going on. That's terrifying. I was already on the Ukraine side. I'm not an educated man. Honest to God, I don't understand the politics, and I'm going to do nobody any favors by trying to get into them. I know one thing and one thing only about this conflict now, and that is that the president of the Ukraine is a comedian, and thus I am on his side. Comedians must always be on the side of the comedian. So let us hope that that shirtless jerk doesn't cause too much horror. Oh, God. Who'd have thought, at this day and age, still trying to take over countries? What? People do that? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Callie, I have one feeling right now. I feel that Putin stinks. I agree with you. But because of that, I'm a happy person. Besides that, I'm a happy person, mostly because of Nonsequently, aka Julia. Okay, Julia, I'm a big fan of you too. Let's see, thank you for the fact that you are in my life. You are wonderful, and I will always love you. I'm just going to sit here being happy for a second. That was sweet and fantastic. I love you guys too. Thanks for spending your time with me. I hope I get to meet you someday. This is nice. Man, that was... Yeah, I got nothing to say about that. That was just plain old lovely. Let's spin the wheel. Hey, it's another song. I just realized that if I don't like what the wheel says, I can just lie. It's my show. I want to do another song. So forget the wheel. All right, this song is this is a Gershwin tune, and it reminds me quite a bit of the two of you. It's a love song. It's called The Way You Look Tonight. Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. You're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness grows, tearing my fear apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. Lovely, never ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you and the way you look tonight. Yay, Gershwin. I love George Gershwin. 2BF. I don't know what 2BF stands for. Would you mind telling me? I'm new. I love this song too. I think To Be Frank. Is it To Be Frank? I bet it's To Be Frank. To Be Fair. Oh, okay, good. I love that song too. Very good. But definitely To Be Fair. Confirmed. Jinx. Oh, you a Coke. Oh, there's the jinx. All right. I love Gershwin tunes. It's fun. I just picked out, I like to come here an hour before the big show, for the big stream, and I just try to pick out the new songs to sing and new wisdom and stuff like that, and I just stumbled upon a whole genre I hadn't touched yet, so that was fun. Let's spin the wheel. To Be Fair. I love that song too. Hope I did it justice. That's my first time singing that one, believe it or not. Outside of the car. Movie! Oh, we already did the movie. Let's spin the wheel again. Yeah. Wisdom. Let's head on down to the wisdom corner. All right, watch it fades now. Isn't that nicer? Look at that. Regular old brick. Wisdom. Nice. As always, I go to the works of Alan Watts. Things are as they are. Looking out into the universe at night, we make no comparisons between right and wrong stars, nor between well and badly arranged constellations. He's right. We don't have to assign value to everything. It's possible, especially in the Buddhist mindset, to just be right in the middle on everything. It's right and it's wrong. Now, certainly it doesn't make sense for things like murder and rape and thieving, but beyond that, rain is entirely how you take it, right? Thunderstorms, the way people say to you, it's all in the attitude. So try to perceive everything as neutral or positive if you can. Speaking of which, oh, I love Billie Holiday. Somebody just asked me on the chat, do I like Billie Holiday? Yes, I love Billie Holiday. I love Billie Holiday, and I love Ella Fitzgerald. I listen to her almost every single day. I love Frank Sinatra. I'm a big Johnny Mercer fan. He was a songwriter. It's one of the reasons I took the name Johnny. He's a great songwriter. And let's see. Of course, Dino. Oh, I got a Sammy Davis Jr. tune later on. That'll be fun. Trying to think. Yeah, let's go back and sing another song. I'm in a fun mood today. Let's find a cheerful song. Yeah, accentuate the positive. That's what old Alan Watts was talking about. You've got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. This is written by Johnny Mercer, by the way. Latch on to the affirmative, don't mess with Mr. In Between. You've got to spread joy up to the maximum, bring gloom down to the minimum. Have faith or pandemonium liable to walk upon the scene. To illustrate my last remark, Jonah in the whale, Noah and the ark. What did they do just when everything looked so dark? Man, they said we better accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Latch on to the affirmative, don't mess with Mr. In Between. Oh, don't mess with Mr. In Between. Fun. If you guys have any songs you want to request, if you have a favorite Billie Holiday song, if it's one I can sing, I'll sing it. And if I don't have it, I'll add it on the list and try to sing it next week if it's in my range. That's my policy. All right. Not doing enough chatting. How you guys doing? You all right? But my shortcuts aren't working. Uh-oh. Wrong button. There it is. Hey, hi everybody. We're back. Man, my eyes look all weird. All right. See, Jinx. Very nice. How are you today? Thank you for asking. I'm doing really well. Got a nice early start. I had a breakfast. What I like to do on Sundays, I like to get up around 6:30 and shave and get cleaned up. And then watch Saturday Night Live from the night before. John Mulaney was on. One of my favorites. Awesome show. Looks a little sadder than he used to, but he's still doing solid work. And let's see. Then I have way too much coffee. Then I go to Waffle House because my favorite restaurant's closed on Sundays. So I go to Waffle House and I have a nice breakfast and hang out with everybody. And then I come down here. So all that's gone according to plan today. Thanks for asking. My week was great. I don't think I had any shows last week. But Wednesday. Actually, I'm glad you asked. Wednesday. It is a lovely Sunday. Then I get to hang out with you guys. Nothing wrong with that. On Wednesday, I'm doing the Funny on the Fly again. So that'll be fun. And then the Wednesday after that, or Tuesday after. So Wednesday, I'm not going to have a stream, is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to move that stream, I think, to Tuesday. I'll do it Tuesday night at 7 p.m. If you make it, fantastic. If you don't, I completely understand. But I want to let you guys know, because you're the core demographic, the people watching. Tuesday, 7 o'clock, because I have a show on Wednesday. And then on Sunday stream, I'll show you what I did at the show. It'll be fun. But yeah, no, things are really good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, that was nice. Thanks for being interested. Let's spin the wheel. Thanks, Dolly. Thank you both. Tuesday then. I will try to be here. I think I am free then too. That'd be nice. Movie. Man, we already talked about this. So many things on the wheel. Come on, wheel. Mix it up. Not feelings again. There we go. Shakespeare. We've done 2 Shakespeare. Song hasn't even come up yet. Oh, come on. One more. Here we go. Shakespeare again. Fine. I think, let's ask the 8 ball. 8 ball. Is the wheel broken? It's a hard no. All right. The 8 ball knows all. One more spin. Let's hope that it's not Shakespeare. Already did 2 of those. I like Shakespeare, but come on. Song! Yay! Never get sick of songs. Let's head down to the performance stage. This song is one I just added today. It's, yeah. Young at Heart by Frank Sinatra. Fairy tales, that's not it. Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. For it's hard you will find to be narrow of mind if you're young at heart. You can go to extremes with impossible schemes. You can laugh when your dreams fall apart at the seams. And life gets more exciting with each passing day. And love is either in your heart or on its way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? For as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young at heart. And if you should survive to 105, look at all you'll derive out of being alive. And here's the best part, you have a head start if you are among the very young at heart. There you go. There you go. Yay! Oh, I love Sinatra too. Hey, Pixel's here. Good to see you, buddy. Haven't seen you in forever. How have things been going? Yeah, lots of new songs. I love Sinatra music, so I just added 5 or 6 of tunes. I've only done one Sinatra show. I did one Sinatra show, looking the way I did in the video with the clean and the. Whoa, 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 whoa! We got a whoa, 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 whoa! You singing like Will Smith, okay? I don't see the connection, but I like Will Smith. He's a great rapper, and I guess he sang okay in that Genie movie. But I love singing. Let's spin the wheel. Trying to sing like Sinatra, but ended up on Will Smith. All right. Here we go. Oh, I rap a little. Will Smith's not a rapper? I'm going to need to check with the judges on that. Shakespeare, man. He's an actor. You know, this is true. Before he was an actor, he was a rapper. That's a fact. Like in Aladdin. Yeah. Video game. Let's go play the video games, and we'll talk some more about Will Smith and his history. Will Smith started off as a rapper. It was DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. He was the Fresh Prince, Will Smith, of Bel Air eventually. But before that, he was just a really good rapper. All right, hope everybody's ready. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to skip this music. Move us a little bit further. Yeah, I remember he had a big hit with Parents Just Don't Understand. That was what I remembered. Oh, this is not as exciting as I would like. Sorry, I'm trying to put something away, but it's not going. I'll fix it later. Who needs it? Here we go. Uh-oh. There we go. Feel free to look it up. That's a fact. All right. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Bitter. I know that one. Right there. Didn't even have to think twice. Yeah. He also had a really good song. If you get a chance, you can watch his Will Smith. Oh, there's Will Smith has a couple of good videos. He also had a hit with the song Miami around the time of Independence Day. So he's been rapping for quite some time. Nice. I won't comment on that one, but I've been accused of being a biter in the past. Whoop, I said I was going to comment on it, and then I did. Sorry. Tiber? I'll tell you, Ribbit. Ribbit? Right, misspelled? Tire. Tire's a word. Nope, okay. Retibe. No. Rebit. If like you bit somebody and then you bit them again, you rebit them. No? Okay. We made it! We made it to the next tier! I can't believe it! We did it non-sequentially! USA, USA, USA! I knew if we all worked together, we could get this done. All right, it's not over yet. Right, like Rite Aid, right? Bam is right. Rites of passage, USA, USA. Here, I will do the cheer. It's fun every time. All right. Man, still got time too. But ribbit, tighter, Tyler, Tiber sounds like it's a river. I know it's a river. No? Okay. Bet. No. Still, we made it. That feels good. How about a little celebration? Fun. Let's keep going. Oh, goodness gracious. Hakamantinta. Hamakinta. Hamanagata. Hakna. Whack-a-macket. Whatchamacallit? Why? What? I'll take what? Okay. Hamtkwana. Hamtkwanan. Matinai. Kwamantai. Matna. Hantamako. I got one. Let's see. Numanang. Ooh, I'm gratitude that we got at the second level. How about that? Grateful for my wonderful day and my wonderful online friends. Thanks for being here, Melting Pot. Feel free to say what you're grateful for. It's a good habit. All right, let's see. What? Chat. Chat's a word. I'm grateful for my chat. Excuse me. Whack-it. What? Chant. Oh, almost. Come on, give me chant. You know I want chant. Just give me chant. Give me chant. You know I want the chant. Just give me the chant. There we go. All right. Cham. Chaw. Chaw's a thing. Chaw, right? The people, they chew it until it's chawed. Wham! Ha ha! All right, it's up to you now. You'll have to name some other 80s bands. Aww. Still, good round, everybody. I had fun. Oh, thank you, Kylie. I appreciate the encouragement. Well, let's go on back to the check. Still, level 2. I think that's a new record for the three of us. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I wonder what the long one was, too. But C, H, A, and W, how many words can have those letters in them? I wish there was some kind of thing that would tell you the words that were in there, like on Boggle. But I guess we won't learn anything. Yeah, we've gotten to 5 before, I know, but still, not today, right? Not today. Huh? Not today. We have fun. What do we say to death? Not today! I think it was something like that. Any requests? I'm going to try the wheel again. Oh, thank you, non-sequently. Ooh, riddles, you got it. Let's head on down to the riddles. Yeah. All right, it's going to take a minute. Here we go. Talk show desk. Riddles. Nice. Let's see if I can find them. Riddles. All right, I got a complicated one for you, Jarek. I'm going to pick out a good one. It's going to take me about 10 seconds. Hold on. No. Okay. What breaks yet never falls? And what falls yet never breaks? What breaks but never falls? And what falls and never breaks. That's a good one. I like that one. It's about English, one of my favorite languages and the only one I can speak. What breaks but never falls, and what falls but never breaks? Consequently, or daylight, or something like that. Ha 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 ha, I will take it. The correct answer is day and night. Day breaks, night falls. Day breaks, night falls. All right, everybody, let's head on back. Hey, how you doing, Pace? Got a whole new file on here. Good to see you, Joel. Welcome to the show. Wisdom. Let's head on back to the wisdom script. There we go. There we go. Let's put on the wisdom. Nice. Here's a little wisdom for you. Tomorrow and plans for tomorrow can have no significance at all unless you are in full contact with the reality of the present, since it is in the present and only in the present that you live. There is no other reality than present reality, so that even if you were one to live for endless ages, to live for the future would be to miss the point everlastingly. Alan Watts. Beautiful. Beautiful point. Live in the moment. Enjoy what you can. Here we go. Let's spin the wheel. Ask me anything. All right. I was hoping one of those would come up. We always have good Ask Me Anything. You guys have to have it tough because you know almost everything about, heck, not almost. Never mind. There's lots and lots to learn. And I tell you what, you got 60 seconds on the clock, my friend. 60 seconds on the clock to ask me anything you want. Any question in your mind, now is your chance to ask it. Right now. Go ahead. There we go. Just write it in the chat. Any question, I will answer it honestly as well as I possibly can. Well, I forgot you can't see the clock if I do that. So there we go. Ask me any question you like. Any question. You want to ask about life, about love, how things are going with me? I'm going to go get some coffee. And must hurry. Oh, Mike's back. Mike's back. Excellent. Mike is back. Okay, everything's fine, folks. I went and got my coffee. All right, so let's answer some questions. I'll head on down to the close-up. Hey, everybody. So let's see our question. I am bad at thinking of questions. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. You might have to prepare before, you know. What I do when I come up with an AMA on other people's things is I try to ask questions I would ask other people. Like, what would I ask my dad or my mom or, somebody famous I really admire, and then just ask the random person that question, see if they know anything. It's fun. Next question. Wisdom you'd give your 20-year-old self. Oh, wow, that's a great question. Let's see. Ears open, mouth shut. I wish I had told that to myself when I was young. I was very, very energetic, and I was very ambitious, and I was arrogant, and I wish I had told myself that being famous isn't a necessity. It's not even necessarily a good thing, and it's kind of an empty thing to chase. And I wish I had told myself to listen more and to learn all the craft. I was eating fire and stuff at the time. When I was 20, I was a variety act, which I thought would set me for life, and it would, but I got bored doing the same thing over and over again. So, yeah, 20 seconds. Good question. Tell us my origin story. Well, in 1978, my mother and father, I was born in Tehran, Iran. For those of you that don't know that, I'm technically Iranian. I'm a dual citizen. so I could be drafted if I ever travel there. So I haven't traveled there. But both my parents are American. They just happen to be working for, my dad worked for General Telephone in Tehran right during the revolution in 1978. And then we came to visit my grandmother back in Florida during Christmas. And that's when the revolution happened. So my family lost everything. We lived in Iran, and we weren't allowed back because of the war, because we were Americans. So we started over in Florida with nothing, and made it all the way here. And that's my origin story. Then I started doing magic when I was 11. Started doing balloon animals and mime and crap like that when I was 12, 13. Started doing stand-up professionally when I was 17. Started doing comedy magic when I was 19. Started headlining when I was 21. Then I did, I think, 10 years on the road. Played all 50 states. And then I did 10 years on the ships. And then COVID happened. And now I am a full-time dad with a Twitch stream. And that's my origin story. I don't know what's next. Can't wait to find out. Next question. Dream road trip. I'm glad you asked. Okay, there is a stretch. All right, there's a fellow named Dave Tribble, okay? Dave Tribble is a comedy booker. I believe he's in Los Angeles. I don't know for sure. I think I met him once in Nevada before I did like a stadium show for him. But he books, or at least he used to. I don't know if he does anymore. But he used to book this string of one-niners up in Montana, Idaho, Oregon, the Pacific Northwest. And each day, each one-nighter was about 3 to 5 hours away from the night before. And the drive was always breathtakingly beautiful. It was like right up on Yellowstone. And then you get like 2 or 3 days off. So you break even, but you also get to go to see the national parks and the beautiful country up there. So my favorite road trip is the Tribble Run. I took one with my wife and my buddy Ricky Reyes about 1 million years ago. That's my favorite road trip. Let's see. Stuck in traffic on 77. Should I get off at the next exit? There's going to be traffic there, Joel. There's no way out. You shouldn't be watching this on the road, man. It's dangerous. Appreciate the gesture, though. Thanks for being here. My favorite country. Okay, obviously it's America. But between you and me, I really, really, really like Canada. Canada's got it all figured out, man. Canada's like America if America had manners. It's got everything we've got going on, and a whole bunch of the problems we have, they don't have. They're like a slightly more evolved America, in my opinion. I love Canada, and I love Canadians. Kindness is such an important part of their culture. They get this reputation as nice, which is just such a throwaway thing. If you're in trouble and there's a Canadian around, you're gonna be glad to see the Canadian. All right, I love America. Don't tell Butch. Let's see. Next question. Get off at the next exit. There was a really good article on the Atlantic about fame, success, and happiness. Right? I don't think that fame and success. Well, first of all, you gotta define your terms. Success is, when I was 20, success would have been being rich and famous and working all day, every day, and not being able to walk the street. Now that I'm 43, success is sitting in my comfortable chair and doing the things I want to do with the people I care about. And now I feel very successful. Yeah, I think the secret to happiness, if I recall, public service is part of it, just helping people, being surrounded by love, gratitude, that's really important to being happy. Medication, duloxetine, that helps a lot. But mostly it's just about gratitude and being as positive as possible all the time. Just programming your mind to feel happiness if you can. It must have been. I was a baby, so I didn't know any of it. It was a lovely road trip. You're absolutely right. Who doesn't like Canada, right? There's got to be somebody. There's got to be some weird racist who doesn't like Canada. There's got to, like, maybe the Nation of Islam or something. I don't know. Somebody's got to dislike Canada. We'll find them. All right, more. Good. Links. Basically, it was like chasing fame and success don't make people happy. No. I believe the number, somebody said it was like $120,000 a year. Like anything you make over $120,000 a year is not going to make you happier. That's the study. It's like that's the amount, that's the most possible money you can spend and have fun with and make you happy. $75,000? That's even better. Excellent. Glad you're here. Fact checkers. That's great. Yeah, now, like right now, I got no money at all. This is wonderful. I'm a kept man. I'm a babysitter. I'm taking care of the kids. I haven't earned a dime in like 2 years. maybe like 1 or 2 one night or something like that in a couple of classes, but it's better. It's nice not to have to think about that all the time. You can't babysit your own kids? You damn right I can. The kids have told me on more than one occasion I'm their favorite babysitter. But they said that back. You have to understand that when I was on the ships, I saw my kids maybe 4 days a month and maybe half of that day. And I was always exhausted and tired and I barely know them. And now, every second they're home, I'm pretty much there. And we're getting along. That's the really great part. I was afraid they weren't going to like me. I was afraid I was going to be so irritating that they'd wish I'd go back out. But they all asked me to stay home. They asked me to stay home. And I feel loved. All right. Let's hope feelings doesn't come up. There's no mic. There's no mic. Let's hit another song. What do you say? No, my mic was on. There's no mic for you, Joel. It's just me. Let's head on down to the performance stage. This is also written by Johnny Mercer. This is called Blues in the Night. It's probably his most famous song. Hope I can do it right. I've never sung this one live before. My mama done told me when I was in short pants. My mama done told me, son, a woman'll sweet talk and give you the big eye. But when the sweet talking's done, a woman's a two-faced, a worrisome thing who'll leave you to sing the blues in the night. Now the rains are falling, here the trains are calling, hoo-wee. Mama done told me. Mama done told me, hear that lonesome whistle blowing across a trestle, hoo-wee. A hooey da hooey, a clickety-clack, echoing back the blues in the night. The evening breeze will start the trees to crying, and the moon will hide its light when you get the blues in the night. Take my word, the mockingbird'll sing the saddest kind of songs. He knows that things are wrong, and he's right. From Natchez to Mobile, from Memphis to St. Joe, wherever the four winds blow. I've been in some big towns and heard me some big talk, but there's a one thing I know. A woman's a two-face, a worrisome thing who'll leave you to swing the blues in the night. There you go. That's the whole thing again. I like that one. I'll work on that so I hit a little bit better next time. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. No, well, I got the words. I haven't sung them before. I just know these. When I was in the car, let's go back to the chat. Let's see. I've never... Whoops. Got to get rid of that stopwatch. Sorry, folks. I've never been a professional singer. The only thing I ever did... There it is. The only thing I ever did in the show that was singing, I used to sing My Way by Frank Sinatra while escaping from a straitjacket. That was my big closer. But I always wanted to sing more, but I never felt appropriate. I never figured out how to sell myself as a singer. I never met a band. So this stream is kind of my first chance to sing as much as I like singing. So thanks for listening to my singing, and thanks for encouraging me. And I love to sing. So hopefully we'll get to do some more. That's really kind. Thank you. Let's spin the wheel. Mostly I sing in the car when I was driving for years and years and years. Wisdom. All right, a lot of wisdom today. Let's head on down. Wisdom's one of those things where I don't mind. Well, hey, why not? Huh? Why not? This shot's nice. Let's give it a shot. One more Alan Watts for you. Here we go. The art of living is neither careless drifting on the one hand, nor fearful clinging to the past on the other. It consists in being sensitive to each moment and regarding it as utterly new and unique, and having the mind open and wholly receptive. Doesn't get much more wise than that. Let me give you one more. In the end, these things matter most. How well did you love? How fully did you live? How deeply did you let go? That one's by Jack Cornfield. Huh? Nice. All right, let's head on back. Oh, do you sing, Joel? I've never heard you sing. I've never heard you sing, Joel. We got to hit some karaoke sometime, man. That's all right. Just took me. I couldn't sing. I actually had to learn how to sing in the car. This is true. I got a whole bunch of podcasts. My last 5 years on the road before I did ships, I had a whole bunch of podcasts that were vocal training. I sing to my dog all the time. She does not like it. She leaves, and the kids take it or leave it at this point. But you listen. That's good enough for me. But I would listen to the podcast. Like if it was a 3-hour drive, I would spend 2 hours of it doing vocal training. So I would do it every day for about 5 years, and eventually I learned how to sing. I didn't used to be able to sing. I had to learn. And my sister, who's also a comedian, her name's Kim Harrison, she's an incredible singer, and I was always jealous. So that was part of my motivation. I like singing to you and your dog. Let's spin the wheel. Theater major. You keep on telling me these things. I've never seen you perform. I know you do improv, but I'd love to sing. Ask me anything. All right, one more. Let's do one more 60-second Ask Me Anything. I like to ask me anything. Your dog loves it. Oh, let's see what it says. My dog loves it because I mostly make up songs about what a good dog she is and how she gets more beautiful every day. I sing a lot of made-up songs to my dog. My dog is named Starbuck, named after the fighter pilot on Battlestar Galactica, played by Katie Sackhoff. I love Battlestar Galactica. I just got Peacock, so hopefully I can get my son to watch it. But yeah, I'm always singing the song, Starbuck, she doesn't drive a truck. She sits back in the muck and eats her food. Yeah, I'm always singing songs about Starbuck. Because she's the greatest dog in the world. I'm sure your dog's fine too, but Starbuck's the best. These dogs are cool, but they don't hang out much. That's Vladimir and Estragon. I didn't know you were a theater major, Joel. I would have told you that earlier. That's Vladimir, that's Estragon. I call them Dee Dee and Go-Go. Let's see. My dog loves it because I mostly make up songs about what a good dog is. All right. I'll tell you all about the dog. That counts as an Ask Me Anything. More questions. Hierarchy of... No need to create a dog hierarchy of goodness. If that's not a website, it ought to be. That's like Facebook, but with dogs. You just choose which one's cuter until you have one king dog. Yeah, I think that's right. Dogs are like stand-up comedy. Comparing them to each other is just diminishing them both. I think you're absolutely right. All right, folks. Let's talk about what we learned. Here we go. Next, first question. Tell us about your dog. My dog is a Wonder Mutt. He's half boxer and half who the hell knows. I hiked the Appalachian Trail with my wife in 2008. And when we were in Tennessee, we ran out of money. So there was a couple of days where we worked at a flea market. We helped a guy sell shea butter because I got the gift of gab and I thought I might be able to move some shea butter. But while we were there, apparently some kid, I was in the bathroom, some kid came up to Debbie with 2 dogs, Bishop and Starbuck. They weren't called Bishop and Starbuck at the time. They were just 2 random puppies. And she held the puppies, one in each hand, and then the kid disappeared. That's the story I was told. The kid disappeared, and then we had 2 dogs, but no home. We were living, we didn't even have a car at the time. We were just living, walking place to place. So we named the dogs and tried to figure it out. We had to live on my grandma's farm for a few months until we bought a house in Charlotte. That's why we had to move to Charlotte. It was because we had dogs. But Bishop passed away of liver disease about 3 years after he was part of the family, and Starbuck's still going with us. She's about 285 years old, and I don't think she likes me anymore. But she's an old dog with a beard. Like, she's got a white beard, which she's female, but she's still got a white beard. It's like a dwarf. But my dog's great. Thanks for asking. No need to create dog hierarchy. Yorick, I argue about it all the time. We have agreed that my dog is the best one on this side of the Atlantic. Well, if we're going to get the Atlantic involved, my dog rules. Best dog in the solar system? We may or may not have visitors from other solar systems who have told me that my dog is superior. My dog might be one of them. I don't know. I never saw her father or mother, so it might be a super duper space dog. Why compare? Why compare? Dogs are great, huh? Dogs are like hugs. There's no bad ones. Kim's lobster singing bit is great. That is fantastic. Salad or a burger for lunch? Definitely get the salad, man, if it's a good one. If they got iceberg lettuce, you tell them to go straight to hell. But if they got a good, decent romaine base, get in there and get that salad. Don't even put dressing on it. Just taste the vegetables. Get your blood pumping. Oh, I love those cute dog beards. Maybe my dog takes the northern U.S. and yours takes the southern U.S. I don't think my dog would like that. My dog's kind of progressive. You know, she takes over the entire universe. You can have Connecticut. I'll make some calls. You can have the best dog in Connecticut, and I'll have the best dog everywhere else. And Yerick's dog can be third place on Earth. I don't make the rules. Let's spin the wheel. I do make the rules. Don't know if you're going to agree to those terms? Who asked you? You don't have to sign anything. My rules, I made them up. Come on, man. Come on, wheel. Mix it up. Give me something I haven't done before. We're almost out of time, wheel. Actually, I got an extra 15 minutes. I've extended the Johnny stream, so it is an hour and a half like the other one. Ooh, conspiracies. Cool. Now, I know Joel's involved in conspiracies. I hope he'll give me one. This is an interesting one. There are some who believe that the record industry pushed gangster rap as a favor to friends in the prison industry. Sounds like a racist premise. Let's find out. According to an anonymous online confessional, in 1991, a group of music business bigwigs gathered outside LA. The meeting was held at a private residence on the outskirts of Los Angeles. I remember about 20 to 30 people being there, most of them familiar faces. Speaking to those I knew, we joked about the theme of the meeting, and many of us did not care for rap music, and failed to see the purpose of being invited to a private gathering to discuss its future. It's the Rap Illuminati. Among the attendees was a small group of unfamiliar faces who stayed to themselves and made no attempt to socialize beyond their circle. Based on their behavior and formal appearance, they didn't seem to be in our industry. Our casual chatter was interrupted when we asked to sign a confidentiality agreement preventing us from publicly discussing the information presented during the meeting. Needless to say, this intrigued and in some cases disturbed many of us. The agreement was only a page long, but very clear on the matter and consequences which state the violating the terms would result in job termination. The subject quickly changed as a speaker went on to tell us that the respective companies we represented had invested in a very profitable industry, which could become even more rewarding with our active involvement. He explained that the companies we worked for had invested millions into the building of privately owned prisons, and that our positions of influence in the music industry would actually impact the profitability of these investments. Racist. I remember many of us in the group immediately looking at each other in confusion. At the time, I didn't know what a private prison was, but I wasn't the only one. Sure enough, someone asked what these prisons were and what any of this had to do with us. We were told that these prisons were built by privately owned companies who receive funding from the government based on the number of inmates. The more inmates, the more money the government would pay these prisons. It was also made clear to us, since these prisons are privately owned, as they become privately traded, we'd be able to buy shares. He told us that since our employers had become silent investors in the prison business, it was now in their interest to make sure that these prisons remained filled. Our job would be to help make this happen by marketing music which promotes criminal behavior, rap being the music of choice. Not to mention, you know that guy, Johnny Cash, he shot a guy in Reno just to watch him die. That's violent. That's a weird racist story. I don't know if that's true. I've never committed a crime because I heard it in a song. You know, I've listened to a lot of songs, and it never made me want to go out and commit a violent crime. I can't think of an example right now, but I will later. It's a weird racist story, isn't it? It's a weird racist a theory. There's several things about that I don't like. But let's head on back to the chat. Hey, Joel, you got anything you want? Oh, hold on, here we go. Do the Bidens make money personally from Ukraine? I don't know. Probably. All I know is that time that, remember that not the good president we had, but the last president, the previous guy, remember that time he got impeached? Like they tried to fire him from being president because he was doing illegal things? You remember that? And I remember the illegal thing he was doing was trying to get the Ukraine to frame Joe Biden so he wouldn't win the election. So I think that's probably where you heard that. Also, I understand his son's laptop had pornography on it. That's all I know about the Bidens. And I think that Hunter Biden is responsible for the popularity of rap music and the overpopulation of prisons. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard. Trump wanted dirt on Hunter Biden. I didn't even think Hunter Biden was running for president. See, I'm no good at politics. How we get political? No political. Let's sing a song. Let's sing a song. No political. And here's one I like just to irritate Joel. Let's see. It's the most liberal song I have since we're getting all political. This is called Everyone is Gay by Great Big World. If you're gay, then you're gay. Don't pretend that you're straight. You can be who you are any day of the week. You are unlike the others, so strong and unique. We're all with you. If you're straight, well, that's great. You can help procreate and make gay little babies for the whole human race. Make a world we can live in where the one that you love's not an issue. 'Cause we're all somewhere in the middle. We're all just looking for love to change the world. Ah, what if the world stopped spinning tomorrow? We can't keep running away from who we are. Ah, ah. If you're gay, then you're gay. If you're straight, well, that's great. If you fall in between, that's the best way to be. You've got so many options. Every fish in the sea wants to kiss you. Ah. 'Cause we're all somewhere in the middle. We're all just looking for love to change the world. Ah, what if the world stopped spinning tomorrow? We can't keep running away from who we are. Ah, ah, and we're all here in it together. We're one step closer to breaking down the walls. Ah, ah, everyone is gay. Hooray! Yay. That was fun. Huh? I do too. Gay's great. I just like that sound. Yay! Whoop, got the timer on again. I gotta get that hooked up to a button. There we go. Yay! I'll mouth kiss every gay person there is. Just don't stick anything in me. Okay. Duly noted. Sounds like a good way to get herpes, but you do what you gotta do. That's a weird thing to say. All right. Good deal. Now, I just like that song because of its simplicity. All right. Let's spin the wheel. Here we go. Come on, good luck. There's something different. Video game. All right. We got this time. Because we got Joel in here. He's good at words. There we go. To each their own, right? USA. USA. You flap your mind. Oh, amplify. USA, USA. Let's see, amplify. Let's see, fly is a word, but that's only 3 letters. MILF. Oh, what do you got? Play. Good. Way to get in there. Pilaf. Pilaf. Right? A rice pilaf. That's a thing. Oh, come on. Give me pilaf. Come on. There you go. Flam. Fly. Playa. Playa? Playa. Fly. Ooh, you got one. Flay. Ooh, scary. All right. Flay. Flap. Flap. Flap's a word. Come on, Collie, get in there. Oh, I still didn't get it. Flap. Lasm, dazzle, excuse me, flap. All right, let's see. That was my impression of the late Bill Cosby. Let's see. Play, flam, flim, flam, right? Flam. Oh, okay. Well, sometimes your niece is going to call. What the hell are you going to do? Sometimes your niece is going to call. Flam, flip. Will Smith is a rapper, I promise you. Matter of fact, I'm going to do the opening credits now. Oh, here's a little story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. Don't sit a minute, just sit right there, and I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playgrounds where I spent most of my days, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of guys, they were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight. My mom got scared. She said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said fresh and it had dice in the mirror. Oh. I didn't think it would anger you. I just thought you hadn't heard it before. No, I didn't think it was going to anger you, Joel. He loves everybody but those 3 people. I envy you, my friend. I wish my angle was that good. Anyway, y'all, don't forget it. No home to Bel Air. There we go. Oh, wait, got to do the loose thing. Aww. Let's spin the wheel. I like letters too. Le Québécois. Go get them, Le Québécois. That's what Butch calls that community. Le Québécois. Ask me anything. We already did too many of those. I didn't think the song would anger you, Joe. I just thought you hadn't heard it. It's a goofy little song. Movie. Dagnabbit. I cannot catch a break today. I don't have any movies except for my stand-up. And I already did do the stand-up. Tell you what. Let's go to the poetry corner. We haven't done any poetry yet. This is Advertising Lullaby by George Carlin. There's some cussing at the end, so buckle up. Quality, let me make sure the lineup's good. Huh? Yeah, nice. Hold on. There we go. Gotta have that. All right. I love poetry. This is by George Carlin. Quality, value, style, service, selection, convenience, economy, savings, performance, experience, hospitality, low rates, friendly service, name brands, easy terms, affordable prices, money-back guarantee. Free installation, free admission, free appraisal, free alterations, free delivery, free estimates, free home trial, and free parking. No cash? No problem. No kidding. No fuss, no muss, no risk, no obligation, no red tape, no down payment, no entry fee, no hidden charges, no purchase necessary. No one will call on you. No payments or interest till September. Limited time only though, so act now, order today, send no money, offer good while supplies last, 2 to a customer, each item sold separately. Batteries not included, mileage may vary, all sales are final. Allow 6 weeks for delivery. Some items not available, some assembly required, some restrictions may apply. I'm back. So come on in for a free demonstration and a free consultation with our friendly professional staff. Our experienced and knowledgeable sales representatives will help you make a selection that's just right for you and just right for your budget. And say, don't forget to pick up your free gift. A classic, deluxe, custom designer, luxury, prestige, high quality, premium, select, gourmet pocket pencil sharpener. Yours for the asking. No purchase necessary. It's our way of saying thank you. And if you act now, we'll include an extra added free complimentary bonus gift at no cost to you. A classic, deluxe, custom, designer, luxury, prestige, high-quality, premium select gourmet combination keyring, magnifying glass, and garden hose. In a genuine multi-leather style carrying case with authentic vinyl trim. Yours for the asking, no purchase necessary. It's our way of saying thank you. Actually, it's our way of saying, bend over just a little bit farther so we can stick this big advertising dick up your ass just a little bit deeper. A little bit deeper. A little bit deeper. You miserable, dumbass fucking consumer! The camera fell off. I didn't know if I slammed the thing, the camera would fall off. I'm okay. Sorry about the coughing, everybody. I was singing, and then I got like a frog in my throat, and then I didn't cough it out, and then it came out in the middle of the poem, so that was embarrassing. I'm okay now, though. Ooh, it's 12:30. We're done. Take care. Bye, Joel. Thanks for coming to visit. And thank you for coming to watch. Hope you enjoyed the big Saturday stream. You can contact me on Discord. Yeah, I gotta go. I got a writer's meeting coming up in a couple of minutes, but here, let's close out the show here. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being here and sharing time with the real me. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate it. Tell your friends. I haven't been advertising this show at all because I have no idea how to advertise it. So whoever shows up is the way it's been. So I hope that you'll tell your friends, and I'll tell mine. And hopefully we'll get together again on Tuesday. Remember, Tuesday at 7:30 this week. Until next time, thanks for watching. And remember, the only way to save this country is for all of us to love one another. I'm just an old chunk of coal, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna glow and grow till I'm so blue, perfect. I'm gonna put a smile on everybody's face. I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, lest I should become vain along the way. I'm just an old chunk of coal now, Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna learn the right words to talk. I'm gonna search and find a better way to walk. I'm gonna spit and polish my old rough-edged self till I get rid of every single flaw. I'm gonna be the world's best friend. I'm gonna go around shaking everybody's hand. I'm gonna be the cotton-picking rage of the age. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you had a few laughs, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Till next time, God bless you, and God bless America. Good morning.